Today we're going to be studying mathematics.
And emerges from the second mirror.
These words sound
Be your teacher for today.
Hello, welcome to class today. This is MSI EduTech online home lesson. I am Mrs. Folamioluwatomilola. We've done some series of lessons. Today we'll be doing another topic, percentages. The topic is percentages. Percentage is a number, a rate that could be expressed as a part of a total, which is 100. Now we're going to be solving questions on percentages. For example, there are 150 pupils in a school. 90 of them are girls. What percentage of the pupils are boys? Now we are looking for the percentage of boys. There are two methods we could use. In method 1, we could first find the percentage of girls. First, percentage of girls, that is number of girls divided by the total number of pupils times 100, which is our percentage. The number of girls here is 90. The total number of pupils is 150, then times 100. 90 all over 150 times 100. 0 cross out 0 here. 5 can divide 15 3 times and here twice. 3 here 1 and yet 30. So the percentage of girls is 30 times 2, which is 60%. Since the percentage of girls is 60%, then the percentage of boys will be percentage of boys 100 minus 60%. 100 minus 60% will give us 40%. Or we could do this, find the number of boys directly and then find the percentage of boys. The number of boys in this class would be 150 minus 90, which is the number of girls. Now the number of boys would be 150 minus 90, which is 60. So percentage of boys would be number of boys divided by the total number of pupils times 100. Number of boys 60, total number of pupils 150 times 100. 0 crosses out 0 here. 5 could divide this to give us 3, and 5 divides this to give us 2. 3 will divide this to give us 1, and this 20. So we have 20 times 2, which is 40%. Next, we'll go talk on percentage increase. We want to increase a number by a given percentage. A cashier who earns 14,200 naira monthly has an increase of 10%. Find his new salary. He has an increase of 10%. So what do? There's an increase in a salary. So we have to first of all find the value of 10% of 14,200 naira. So 10% of 14,200 naira would give us 10 over 100, which is the percent, times 14,200. 2 zeros here we cancel out. 10 over 100. 2 0 crosses out 2 0 here. So what we have here is 142 naira times 10, giving us 1,420. So his salary has been increased by 1,420. So what is his new salary? The new salary would be equals to the old salary plus the increase. The old salary is 14,200 naira plus the increase 1,420. So 14,200 naira plus 1,420. 2, 6, 5, and 1. So his new salary would be 15,620 naira. Let's take another example. The question is, increase 52,000 naira by 10 to over 5%. Increase 52,000 naira by 10 to over 5%. What do? We need to find 10 to over 5% of 52,000 naira. How do we do this? 10 to over 5 all over 100 times 52,000. This is a mixed fraction like we learned. We need to change this to an improper fraction. So we go 10 times 5 plus 3 all over 5 all over 100 times 52,000. 10 times 5 plus 3 all over 5 times this divided by 100. So this gives us 50 plus 2 gives us 52 all over 100 all over 5 all over 100 over 1 times 52,000. Now we take it this way, 52 all over 5. Now this is a big division. We'll reverse it. We'll do a reverse. 100 over 1 when reversed will now give us 1 times 1 over 100. 100 over 1 when reversed gives us 1 over 100. The division sign becomes times. So we have 52 all over 5 times 1 over 100 times 52,000 naira. So 20 crosses out 2 zeros here. Okay, so 5 could divide this. We have 5 dividing this 1 here, 1, and in 20 into 0 here 4. So we have 104 times 52 is the increase. So 104 times 52, we have 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 1 is 2, 5 times 4 is 20, lift 2, 5 times 0 is 0 plus 2, 2, then 5 times 1 is 5. By the time we add this together, we get 8045. So it has an increase of 5,408 naira. So to increase this, the increase is 5,408. So the new amount would be 52,000 plus 5,408. 52,000 plus 5,408, 80475. So the new figure would have is 57,408. Now let's go to percentage decrease. Just as we have done percentage increase, we can go to percentage decrease. The question is decrease 69,500 liters of fuel by 31/2%. So we go just as we did for percentage increase. We have 31/2 all over 100, which is the percent, times 69,500 liters. Now this is a mixed fraction. We change it. 30 times 2 plus 1 all over 2 all over 100 over 1 times 69,500 liters. So 30 times 2 is 60. So we have 60 plus 1, 61 all over 2 all over 100 over 1 times 69,500. This gives us 61 all over 2. Now all over 100 over 1 times 69,500. 61 all over 2. Take the inverse of this times 1 over 100 times 69,500 liters. Now 61 all over 2 times 1 all over 100 times 69,500 liters. A 0 crosses out 0 here, 0 crosses out 0 here. So we are left with 61 times 161. We are left with 61 times 695 liters all over 2. So we have 61 times 695 liters divided by 2. 695 times 61. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 9, 9. 1 times 6, 6. 6 times 5, 30. I put down my 0 and leave 3. 6 times 9, 54. 54 plus 3, 57. Write 7, leave 5. 6 times 6, 36 plus 5, 41. I add up this. 5, 9, 6 plus 7, 13. Lift 1, 2, 4. So I have 42,395 liters all over 2. These two. 42,395 liters all over 2. This gives me 2, 1, 1 in 19, 9 in 15, 7.5. How did I get this? How many 2 can I get in 4? 2. How many 2 can I get in 2? 1. How many 2 can I get in 3? 1. Remainder 1. I added that 1 here, making 19. How many 2 can I get in 19? 9. Remainder 1. I added the 1 over here, making 15. How many 2 can I get in 15? 7. 2 times 7 is 14. So 15 minus 14 is 1. Now there's a decimal point here, so I can add 0 to the back of 1, making 10. How many 2 can I get in 10? 5. So the fuel has been reduced by 197.5 liters. So the reduction is 69,500 liters minus 21,197.5 liters. 69,500 liters minus 21,197.5 liters. So to take away this is 0, 0, so I need to borrow from here 5. If I borrow 1 from here, I have 4 left. Bringing it here 10. I borrow 1 from 10 to add here, making 9. This becomes 10. Borrow 1 from this 10. This becomes 9. Then the 1 can come in here. Now these become 10. 10 minus 5, 5 points. 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 9, 0. 4 minus 1, 3. 9 minus 1, 8. 6 minus 2, 4. So what I have left is 48,302.5 liters of fuel. I hope that is understood. Let's take one more example on this. Mr. Zach's salary was decreased from 50,000 naira to 30,000 naira. Find the percentage decrease. In this case, we're not given the percentage decrease, we are finding the percentage decrease. So what do? We need to find the decrement, the decrease in the salary, divided by the original salary, then times 100 to give us the percentage decrease. So what do? The deduction all over the original times 100. The deduction here will be 50,000 naira minus 30,000 naira, and the original amount, the original salary was 50,000 naira, now times 100. 50,000 naira minus 30,000 naira gives us 20,000 naira. So his salary was reduced by 20,000 naira, but we weren't asked how much was reduced from his salary, but we asked the percentage decrease. So we have 20,000 naira divided by 50,000 naira times 100. The 0 crosses out 0 here, 0 crosses out 0, 0 crosses out 0 here, 0 crosses out 0 here. So what do we have? 5 here is 1. 5 divided by 100 is 20. So what we are left with is 20 times 2, which is 40. So Mr. Zach's salary was reduced by 40%. We'll be talking about ratio and percentages. The question says there are 150 girls and 100 boys in a school. First question, find the ratio. Find the ratio of boys to girls in the school. And the second is to express the number of girls as a percentage. Now we are dealing with ratio and percentage. Ratio and percentage. So to solve the first question, ratio of boys to girls. Ratio of boys to girls. In the school we're told there are 150 girls and 100 boys. But we are asked for the ratio of boys to girls. Ratio of boys to girls. So we introduce a symbol, boys ratio. This is the ratio sign. Boys ratio girls. The boys are 100 and the girls are 150. So this is the ratio, but we need to reduce this to the lowest term. So we could do it this way. 100 divided by 150. 0 crosses out 0 here. 5 could divide 10 to give us 2, and 5 could divide 15 to give us 3. So we have 2 over 3, a fraction. Coming back to our question, it becomes 2 ratio 3. So the answer becomes the ratio of boys to girls in the school is 2 ratio 3. 2 ratio 3. If we were asked the ratio of girls to boys, then it should give us 3 ratio 2. The second question, express the number of girls as a percentage. That means we are looking for the percentage of girls. Percentage of girls. The percentage of girls, to get this, we'll find the number of girls divided by the total number of pupils in the school times 100 to give us the percentage. So this gives us number of girls divided by total number of pupils, times 100. Number of girls divided by total number of pupils times 100. From the question, we're given the number of girls, 150 girls. The total number of pupils will be the number of girls plus the number of boys, which is 150 plus 100 times 100. This becomes 150 all over 250. 100 plus 150 becomes 250 times 100. 0 crosses out 0 here. 5 could divide 25 to give us 5, and 5 divides 100 to give us 20. 5 crosses out 5 here, and 5 crosses out 15 to give us 3. So what we are left with is 3 times 20, which is 60%. So the percentage of girls in the school is 60%. The percentage of girls in the school is 60%. Let's take another question. Mary and John are to share a sum of money in the ratio 2 to 5. If Mary gets 120,000 naira, how much will John get? From this question, we're not told the total amount of money they were to share, but we're given how much one of them got, and we're given the ratio in which the money was shared. So we're given how much Mary got, which is 120,000, and we are finding out how much John is to get. What do? We need to find the total amount of money that was shared. What do? Mary got 120,000 and our ratio is 2. We do not know how much John is to get, but his shared ratio is 5. So the total ratio is 2 plus 5, which is 7. Total ratio is 2 plus 5, which is 7. So that means Mary's share, our ratio is 2 over 7 of a said amount, which we do not know. Let's assume the amount is x. So 2 over 7 times x gave 120,000, which Mary got. Now we want to find x. 2 times x is 2x all over 7, giving us 120,000 naira. So what can we do again? We need to find the value of x. So we go ahead, cross multiply. Two x over 7 equals to 120,000 naira. By the time we cross multiply, we have it that 2x will be equals to 7 times 120,000 naira. So 2x will be equals to 7 times 0 is 0, 0, 7 times 0, 0, 7 times 0, 0, 7 times 2, 14, 4 left 1, 7 times 1, 7 plus 1, 8. So the amount here is 2x is giving us 840,000 naira. But we are not looking for 2x, we are looking for x. So we need to take away this 2 from here. How do we do it? We by 2. So we have 2x over 2 equals to 840,000 over 2. So 2 crosses out 2 here. So we have x equals to 840,000 divided by 2. 840,000 naira divided by 2 would give us 420,000 naira. 840,000 divided by 2 will give us 420,000 naira. That means the shared amount is 420,000 naira. So how much will John get? John's share would be, his ratio was 5 over 7 times the shared amount, 420,000 naira. 5 over 7 times 420,000 naira. So we divide this. How many 7 can we get in 42? 7 here 1. 7 in 42 is 6. 0, 0, 0, 0. So we have 5 times 60,000 naira left. 5 times 6 is 30. And this 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4. So John's share will be 300,000 naira. John's share will be 300,000 naira. Still under percentages is profit and loss percent. Profit and loss percent. Some terms come to play here. We have profit, we have loss, selling price, cost price. A profit is made when the selling price is above the cost price. When the selling price is more than the cost price, a profit is made. Now, a loss will be made if the selling price is lower than the cost price. If the selling price is lower than the cost price, then there will be a loss. Now, let's take some examples. The question is, a car bought for 45,000 naira is sold for 54,000 naira. Find the profit percent. Now, from this, we can find out the cost price, the selling price. Then from there, we calculate if there is a profit or a loss. It was bought at this, so the cost price CP is 45,000 naira. The selling price SP is 54,000 naira. We can see that the selling price is higher than the cost price, so a profit was made. So the profit is selling price minus the cost price. The selling price here is 54,000 naira minus the cost price 45,000 naira. 54,000 naira minus 45,000 naira will give us 9,000 naira. So the profit is 9,000 naira. Now we are looking for the profit percent. Profit percent would now be the profit all over the cost price times 100, which is the percentage. The profit all over the cost price times 100. So we go, the profit is 9,000 naira. The cost price is 45,000 naira times 100. So a 0 crosses out a 0 here, 0 crosses out 0 here, 0 crosses out 0 here. 9 divides 9 to give us 1, and 9 divides 45 to give us 5. 5 divides 5 to give us 1, and 5 divides 100 to give us 20. So the profit percent here is 20%. 20%. Another example. The question is, a woman bought tomatoes at 20 naira and lowered the price by 25% after 2 days. Find the selling price. She lowered the price by 25%. Now we are looking for the selling price. We have the cost price. The cost price, CP, is 20 naira. She lowered the price, means she got a loss. Loss percent is 25%. So we are looking for the selling price. Selling price. So what do? We need to find 25% of 20 naira. 25% of 20 naira. So we have 25 all over 100. This is percent, and 100 is the percent. So 25 all over 100 times 20 naira. 5 could divide 25 to give us 5, and 5 could divide 100 to give us 20. 20 crosses out 20 here, so she had reduced the price by 5 naira. She reduced the price by 5 naira. Now we are looking for the selling price. The selling price, this 5 naira, since it was a reduction, a loss, means she had made a loss of 5 naira. So the selling price here would be cost price minus loss. Cost price minus loss. The cost price is 20 naira. She made a loss of 5 naira. 20 naira minus 5 naira gives us 15 naira. That means she sold the tomatoes for 15 naira after 2 days. I hope you've understood this profit and loss percent. Should there be any of this you have not understood, you could send a feedback to us on the WhatsApp number displayed on the screen, so that we get back to you for a clearer understanding. Now I'm going to give you some tasks to do at home. There are 150 pupils in GTA. If 90 of them are girls, what percentage of the pupils are boys? The second question: if 10% reduction is made on an alarm clock marked 400 naira, how much was it sold? Number 3, a trader divides 360 crates of eggs equally among 3 customers in the ratio 3:4:5. Find the largest share. I'm sure you wouldn't find these questions difficult, but if you do, send us a feedback on the WhatsApp number displayed on the screen, and we'll get back to you. Remember, at the end of this module, there will be an examination which you will do at home. Thank you. Meet you in the next class.